So Arun, tell me, do you have any question for me? Oh, so she is asking me some question. What should I No, ma'am. No questions. Yes, ma'am. I have one question. Who's the CEO of this company? What is my enhanced salary? Who is the competition of this company? There is a competitor of the company. What is the company's mission? Do you have work from home option available with you? And what fun activities do colleagues do after work hours? First, let me be clear. Do you have any question? This question is a common finishing question, which is questioned by the interviewer in every interview. Instead of getting stumbling for this question because of your unpreparedness, you just prepare something to say no, or else you will stumble like, what to say? God, I forgot. Instead of giving the interviewer the performance that you have come unprepared, just ask some thoughtful question. Who knows, if you have performed your throughout full interview not so good, but this one thoughtful question will provoke the interviewer's attention onto you, so that it might increase your selection in the interview. It's not over until it's over, and that's why I say, do not get stumbled with no answer, or simply say that no ma'am, no answer. No, if you say that no questions or no answers, what the interviewer is going to think of you is, he is simply attending this interview simply because someone has forced to attend him. It's just a family pressure to grab a job. Okay, chalo, I'll see the next candidate. Do not give that interviewer that impression of you, even if you forget the prepared answer for the question. Try to summarize the throughout interview to the interviewer. In the meantime, use the time to recall the prepared answer. You can summarize the situations like, I'm enjoyed the interviewer process throughout, and your organization seems good fit for me because you're very transparent about the job responsibility, work culture, and long-term goals. I'm actually interested in this company because you are even more honest in hiring and layoff processes. I just want to know more about you if I am hired in your company in the future. That's how you summarize all those interviews that you had with the interviewers so far. In the meantime, you just can recall the prepared answer. Now, coming back to the question. The first basic question you can ask is, if nothing is in your mind, you can ask like, would you mind clarifying me the shift and working hours for this particular role? By asking this question, you can clarify the confusion that might happen in the future. That if you are expecting in your mind that it is 8 to 5 job, but they might say that it is an afternoon job, and I thought that you have known this beforehand. So it is very important to clarify it spot on if you ask this question, if nothing is in your mind. What qualities do you expect from the candidate for this role? By asking this question, you can use the interviewer's hesitation in selecting you. If you see any in from his face that you know that there is such facial expression, from the end of the question, if his expressions are not good in selecting you, use this question to you know reiterate once again your skills and your goals in more detailed manner, so that you are trying to say to the interviewer that you are a good fit for him or her. Simple questions like, I really enjoyed knowing more about the role. Could you tell me more about the hiring process? This statement, this question shows to the interviewer that you are really excited to join the company and very much organized and also career oriented. Team based questions like, can you tell me about the team that I'm going to work with if I'm selected for this role? This question is going to portray you as you are the team developer, the team gamer, who is okay to adapt with any kind of team for the organization's development. More advanced questions like, could you tell me about the success stories of the employees in the similar roles and how they progress within the organization. This question is going to help you. It is not going to portray anything about you to the interviewer, but it is going to have a knowledge about the role, with, I mean, assuming yourself in the role in the future 6 months or 1 year, how will your promotions will be, whether you're going to develop in a small phase or in a fast pace. It's going to be very useful for you. Similar questions like, what is the success measure of success in this role? What did you want me to achieve in the first 6 months of my hiring in this company? Instead of asking simple yes or no questions like, do we have lunch hours in between? Yes. Do we have a parking lot? Yes. Or else like, do we have work from home options? No. So avoid these yes or no questions. Or else like, what is the company's mission? Which you can simply go to the company's website and see by yourself. Why you are wasting the interviewer's time in asking such questions instead of going for yes or no or else like the direct answer questions. Just go for, in which way does the company reiterates its vision to its employees. It is much better than asking like, what is the company's vision, which is easily available in the company's website. Instead of asking for what is the salary range, which is going to give the impression that he or she is not here for this role to take care of this role. It's just for the salary that I am offering. If much salary is offered, he or she is going to leave the company. No, you can use another trick which is very indirect and subtle way, like how often reviews are conducted and employees are rated. In such way, it is an indirect way to ask that and know, if you are selected for that role in the future, how will your compensations be, and how your bands will be, increments will be. Instead of asking it directly, use this indirect trick. Finally, I just wanted to end this video with an apt quote, as this video is about a question. So the quote states that it is better to have some questions prepared than to know all the answers. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about, the career related end question to you in this video. And I'll see you in next career related video in another good concept. Until then, take care of your health and all the best for your interviews. Bye bye.